memories creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm doing this date night makeup tutorial. If I was going on a date night with Kilgore tonight, this is what I'd wear because I absolutely love it. I think it looks so pretty. I'm so excited about this video because it's a collab with the beautiful Meagan Emerson here on YouTube and Instagram. Y'all need to go check her out. She's absolutely stunning. Look at this picture. She's gorgeous. She's a hairstylist and makeup artist who lives in Arizona. And she is so talented, y'all. Her makeup always looks so flawless. She's so talented, and y'all need to go make sure to check out her channel and her Instagram and show her some love. And also go check out her date night video. I will leave all her links down below. And yeah, if you want to see how I got this date night makeup look, then just keep watching. So I've already applied my eyebrows, and I used my BH Cosmetics eyebrow pencil. And then I went underneath it with the NYX Wonder Pencil just to kind of carve it out and clean up any lines. And Sailor's awake right now. She's sitting right here, so I'm hoping that she doesn't scream. So, of course, the day that I try to use natural lighting, it's raining outside, so I hope that everything looks okay. I don't know, I'm just trying to move in different places in my house to see where I really want to film. So I'm going to prime, and to prime today I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I'm just going to apply that to my eyelids. And then I'm just going to take my dampened Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to blend that in. And this really just helps to give like an even base for the eyeshadows. And so because my eyelids are so veiny and dark, that this just makes everything more seamless, and it'll also make your eyeshadow last longer. So now I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. You just want to take some kind of powder, whether it's a loose powder, a pressed powder, and you just want to set that eyeshadow base just so it's not sticky, and so when you start blending your eyeshadows that they're not sticking and looking muddy and uneven and unblended. So I've already done one eye, and so I primed and I set it with a powder. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Z palette and I'm going to take a couple of Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I'm going to start by mixing the two shades Peach Smoothie and Beaches and Cream, which are just going to be my transition shades. So I'm taking a Morphe M441 one, which is just a big fluffy brush, and I'm just mixing them both together and just going to start blending that into my crease. So now I'm taking a Morphe M502, which is just another smaller fluffy brush, and I'm taking the shade called Morocco, and I'm mixing it with Chickadee, which are just two very bright shades. But as you can see in this, it just kind of looks like a burnt orange when you mix them, and I absolutely love how it looks, especially for summer. So I just wanted a little bit of orange into my crease, so that's why I chose to do that. And I'm going to go back in with that fluffier brush that we used at the very beginning, and I'm just going to go over that just to make sure that it is blended and not too vibrant. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M503, and I'm going to take the shade called Frappe, which is just kind of a light brown, and just start placing it on the outer corner. And then when there's hardly any product left on the brush, I'm going to bring it slowly into my crease. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my lid color. And for my lid color today, I'm using Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek. It's just a beautiful white eyeshadow. I love this. It's got a lot of shimmer in it, and it's so beautiful all over the lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this e.l.f. makeup mist, and I'm just going to wet my brush. And I'm just going to apply that shadow to my lid. Okay, now I'm going to take that Morphe M503 that we used a minute ago that had the light brown on it, and I'm going to apply a little bit more of light brown just to make sure that there's no harsh lines and everything blends together seamlessly. Now I want to add a little bit of dark purple to the look, so I'm taking Makeup Geek Bitten, which is just this beautiful dark purple, and I'm going to take it on a Sigma E25, which I'm obsessed with this brush. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'm going to just tap it in there and just start placing it on the outer part of my eye and just slowly doing small circles. And then I'm going to go back in with that blending brush and I'm just going to go over everything. So I'm going to add a little bit of dark brown to the outer V, and this is Tipsy by Morphe brushes. But you can use any dark brown that you have. And I'm just going to start placing that really close to this lash line and then just slowly put it in the outer V. Because we are going to be adding black, and so I wanted to start with a dark brown first. Now I'm going to take that fluffy brush that we used. I drank way too much coffee today, so we're going to take the big fluffy brush that we used at the beginning and just kind of make sure everything is seamless. This has no additional product on it. It just has the product from when we first added that color to our crease. Now I'm going to add some black. So for the black today, I'm going to use Nior from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just use any black you have. I don't have a black in my Z palette, which I need to get one. And then now I'm just going to take my Frappe from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to apply a little bit to my brush and just blend over that black. And then I'm going back in with my Sigma E25 and some of that dark purple that we used. And I'm just bringing some more purple back to the look. Now we're done with the eyeshadow. Hallelujah. For now. So I'm going to apply some winged eyeliner. And for my wing, I love this Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Eye Booster Pen. I tried to use other eyeliners. This one's kind of drying out. So I tried to find another one from the drugstore, and I just keep going back to this. So I'm going to apply my winged eyeliner really quickly. I'm going to try to get it on camera, but we'll see how that goes. If y'all want like an in-depth winged eyeliner tutorial on how I do my winged eyeliner, then just leave it down in the comments and I'll be glad to do that for y'all. I feel like I'm at a good place with my eyeliner. I finally figured out how the heck to do it because it took me forever. It took a lot of practice. I promise it just takes practice, but Lord have mercy. So if y'all want a tutorial on that, just like a full, for real. So that's done, so now I'm going to apply some false lashes, and for false lashes today I'm using Kiss number 11 lashes. And also, if y'all would like me to do a how to apply false lashes video, then leave that in the comments and I will gladly do that too. So, but first, before I apply that, I'm going to apply a coat of L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I'm all over the place, and I gotta curl my lashes, girl. Y'all's gotta curl your lashes. So now I'm gonna start with my face, and so I'm going to prime, and I'm gonna use this NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is what I wore on my wedding day, and it seriously makes your face look flawless. My wedding day, which was Saturday, was the first time I had ever used it, and I'm hooked on it. It is a little pricier for drugstore, but it seriously is so worth it. It just blurs out everything. I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow today for my foundation. This is a radiant finish and it's for normal to dry skin. It's very hydrating. This makes your skin look so naturally flawless. Like it just covers all your imperfections, but it doesn't look matte. It's just, I mean, it literally looks so natural and pretty. So to apply my foundation today, I'm using my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. It comes to like a point like this, and you can get between your eyebrows, around the corners of your nose. I'm obsessed with this brush. I am now an affiliate with Sigma, so I will leave my link to Sigma down below, and you just click on that and you can get 10% off of your purchase. So I'm just going to apply some of this to my finger, and I'm just going to start dotting it on my face. I'm just going to start on the bottom portion of my face and just start buffing this in. So now I'm going to take my Dampen Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to pounce over everything just to make sure there's no streaks from the brush, and just so it picks up any excess foundation, just so my face doesn't look cakey. Now I'm going to start working on concealing these dark circles. So I'm going to take my Becca Under Eye Corrector. I'm just going to take my finger and apply that. So now I'm just going to go over that with my damp sponge just to make sure that it's really sunken into my skin. So for concealer today, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin, which I'm obsessed with this concealer. It's so nice. So I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes and down the sides of my nose, and then blend that in with my Real Technique sponge. This stuff just blends so good. I'm just putting some down the center of my nose because it'll bring my nose forward and make it look slimmer and smaller. Now I'm going to set that, so I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm just dipping my sponge into there and I'm just setting this. And I'm not going to bake today, which is very surprising, I'm sure, because I always do, but not today. But I am going to apply some on the sides of my nose, very thick layer, because I do get shiny right there with this foundation, and on my chin. And so now I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and I'm just going to set the rest of my foundation just so it lasts all day. Okay, now I'm going to start bronzing up my face. And for bronzer today, I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this stuff. It smells amazing and it just looks so natural and pretty. And I'm going to take a Morphe M558, which is what I use to contour my nose, and I'm going to use that same butter bronzer and just slide this down the sides of my nose. And then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and just go over that just to blend out those harsh lines. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to take this contouring shade and I'm going to take a Morphe M523. Gonna dip it in there and just start chiseling out my cheekbones just to add some more definition. And then I'm gonna take a Morphe M459 and I'm gonna take a lighter shade in the contour palette and I'm just going to rub that underneath my jaw just to sharpen up that contour. Now I'm going to apply some blush, and for my blush today I'm using this NYX Ombre blush in the shade called Sweet Spring. Look how pretty this is, it's gorgeous. So I'm just taking a Morphe E4 and I'm just going to pop that onto my cheeks. I'm going to apply some highlight, and for my highlight today I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. It's gorgeous. And I'm taking a Morphe M501 and just applying that. Look how intense that is. And I really pile on the highlighter. I'm going to apply some to my chin, and I'm going to take some on my finger and pop it onto my nose. And then I'm also going to take some of this on a small brush and apply it to my inner tear duct. So now we're going to finish off our eyes really quickly. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my NYX Trace Jolie eyeliner and I'm going to tightline and waterline. And then I'm going to take a Sigma E30, which is just a pencil brush. And I'm going to take the shade called Frappe and I'm just going to rub that underneath my lower lash line. And now I'm going to do a mixture of Frappe and Morocco, which is this bright orange that we used earlier. I'm just going to do a mixture of those and do the same thing. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M432, which is a flat shader brush. And I'm going to take Noir, which is that dark black from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to apply that as close to my lash line as I can get, just on the outer portion. And then I'm just going to go back in with that pencil brush and just blend out that black. I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to my bottom lashes. So now we're going to do the lips. I'm going to take Kylie Cosmetics Posy K and I'm going to line my lips and fill them in. And for my lipstick, I'm going to use MAC Cherish, which is just a nude, which I'm almost out of. It's so pretty, I love it. And then I'm going to top it off with a gloss, and I'm going to use Buxom White Russian. I wonder how long I've had that black mark on my forehead. My mirror's so far away that I can't see anything. And this is the final look, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go check out Megan's video and go show her some love and leave her some sweet comments and tell her that I sent y'all. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you'll be notified every time I upload. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.